teaching on the hidden mystery of why Yahweh within. Take a deep breath. Before you learned a language, before you learned religion, before anyone told you who you were, there was breath. The first thing you did when you entered this world was breathe. You did not earn that breath. You did not create that breath. You simply received it. The ancient scriptures say that Yahweh formed humanity from the dust and breathed into humanity the breath of life, and humanity became a living soul. Notice the mystery. Humanity did not become alive because it possessed knowledge, status, or power. Humanity became alive because it received breath. This means that before you were anything else, you were a receiver of divine life. This breath is the great reminder that life itself is sacred. Many people spend their lives searching for why Yahweh somewhere outside themselves. They ask, where is God? What does he look like? How do I reach him? But perhaps these questions arise because we have imagined why Yahweh is distant. The Christ mystery invites us to see differently. Yeshua said, "The kingdom of God is within you." The kingdom is not a place that you travel to. It is a reality that you awaken to. The greatest distance between humanity and the divine is not physical distance. It is forgetfulness. We forget the sacredness of our own being. We forget the breath. We forget that in him we live and move and have our being. The fish does not search for water. The bird does not search for the sky. Likewise, the soul does not need to bring Yahweh near. The soul needs to awaken to the presence that is never left. This is the hidden mystery of the sacred name. Many have reflected that the name Yahweh itself sounds like breathing. An inhale, an exhale, a sacred rhythm. Whether understood literally or symbolically, the teaching remains powerful. Every breath can become a remembrance. Every breath can become prayer. Every breath can become an awakening. The divine is not an object to be possessed. The divine is not a distant being waiting to be discovered at the end of a long journey. The divine is the very ground of life itself. This does not mean that Yahweh is limited to us or contained by us. Rather, it means that his life and presence are nearer than we often realize. The temple is not merely a building of stone. The awakened heart becomes a sanctuary. The conscious mind becomes a place of encounter. The breath becomes a testimony. This is why control can never bring us into wholeness. The ego wants certainty. It wants to define everything. It wants to put the divine into a box. But consciousness invites us into something deeper. It invites us to become present, to become still, to become aware, to remember. The path of Christ is the path of integration. It is the journey from separation into union, from fear into trust, from striving into being, from forgetfulness into remembrance. The invitation is not to chase the divine. The invitation is to awaken to the breath, to awaken to the sacredness of life, to awaken to the presence that has been breathing within you from the very beginning. So, pause for a moment. Take another breath. Feel the air entering your lungs. Feel it leaving again. And remember, the one you seek has never been absent. The breath of life has never departed. The kingdom has never been far away. The sacred invitation is here, in this very moment. Breathe, Become aware. Remember. And awaken to the wholeness that has always been within you.